Hey everybody, it's John here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in the Stick of Truth, grabbing the Chinpokolypse achievement. This is to get every single Chinpokomon. There's going to be about 30 or so in the game. So the first one you want to get is, you want to make sure you first get Cartman's garage key out of that drawer in his house. This is at the beginning of the game, once you leave Koopa Keep. Once you get his garage key, you can open up his garage and get Penguin. This is also part of the garage collectibles, so make sure you grab that. Alright, from there we're going to backtrack towards our house, and on the way should be Butter's house, which is next door. Use your newly acquired key that you got from befriending him to go upstairs, and you want to go in the corner. And over here is going to be another Chinpokomon. It's going to be Monkey. Alright, once you leave his house, we are going to continue on the way to our house. There is going to be one in the tree right here. Use your bow and arrow to knock it down, and you should get that one. Alright, we're going to skip way ahead. This is when we're at City Hall, so this is on our way to get the Jesus summon. You want to knock out that one in the tree, then go behind, and then grab that one. This is when we are going to Token's house to recruit him as part of the main story mission. You want to look inside his window, and once again, use your bow and arrow to knock this one down. And then pick that up. And that should be 5, so you should get an achievement for finding 15. And then we are going to leave and then head to the movie theater. There's one above the ticket booth right here. Knock that one down, and you should get Fat Dactyl. Alright, you want to head to the police station and then go on inside. Then what you want to do is you want to go all the way up to the second floor, so take the stairs up, and then this time you want to go to the right, go into the evidence room, and you want to climb the ladder for this robot looking dude. Make sure you grab him, get Rabatek. Alright, fast travel back to Koopa Keep, and this time you want to head to the right and go into this neighborhood. And you want to keep following the street until you see the dude with the snowman. Make sure you kill the snowman to get his friend request, but right next to him are going to be these logs. Break the logs, and behind that will be furry cats. This is going to be in the storage facility once you manage to get back here. This is after raiding Butters' house to get the Chaos Lair key, so make sure you do that. Go in here, you're going to get a little cutscene, and once you have access to the lair, just climb up. You just want to follow this pathway, climb the ladder, and then head towards this vent. You can see it in the background right there, twinkling away. Shoot it down with your bow, it should drop right at your feet, and then you could pick up Roostor. Alright, this is when we are in the Giggling Donkey. This is when we're heading up to the attic before the boss fight with Jimmy. So what you want to do is make sure you clear the room of all the enemies, and you can pick up the Chinpokomon right there in the corner. So you have to blow up all these lanterns and stuff. This is where we got the Dragon Wrath achievement for taking out 3 enemies with 1 fart. So make sure you do that, and then grab it next to this dude right over here. And this is at the end of day 1 when we're in the alien ship. This one's super duper missable because we can't come back here. This is when you go into the elevator right before the last boss fight with the pilot. But you want to look on these computer monitors off to the right here. And once again, you have to shoot it down with your projectile weapon. So make sure you switch to shoot, and then knock this thing down to get the Beetle Bot. Alright, start of day 2, you want to head into the sewers. This is when we are doing Mr. Hanky's side mission. You're going to have to open up this gate to have access to his house so you can talk to him. Make sure you grab Gerbet Toad right along the way. This is when we're leaving Kyle's house. This is after you get abducted by the elves and then have to join their side. But before you leave Kyle's house, make sure you go into his parents' bedroom to get the garage key. And then what you want to do is you want to head outside and then open up his garage. Just like Cartman's house, there's going to be a Chinpokomon in here. This time it's off to the left, so make sure you pick that up. It's going to be Stegmata. Alright, so now we are in the food district. This is after we get Cup of Spell. You want to use Cup of Spell on this lantern right here, which should blow up this ice cube and melt away the Brockery dude. Alright, this is when we are heading to the Tower of Peace to fight the Mongolians. What you want to do is you want to head upstairs. This is after taking out the first floor and the second floor. you want to look in this lantern right here. Make sure you shoot this dude down and grab Lamtron. And that should be the 15 mark, so you should get another achievement for a 30 gamer score. So we're about halfway done. So after leaving the Tower of Peace to go over here, we are going to go past City Walk and then head past the gun store, and then you want to go into Skeeter's. And before you do his side mission where you clear out the basement, you want to shoot down this dude on the shelf right here. It's a Flowerpotamus. And then after disposing of Al Gore, we are going to head to the left. This is by the pond. You can grab this one. You want to head to the left, and then you want to look for the probe in the background right here. Shoot a probe, and this will allow you to go underwater and go into the UFO to grab Cosmo Newt, as well as a treasure chest. Alright, after dealing with the Goths, you want to head this way. This is when we're going to the PTA area. You want to head to the community center and then have that little cutscene with all that nonsense. Go into the bathroom to do the tutorial where you learn the sneaky squeaker. And then after that, you want to head back in the bathroom, and then you can find a Chinpokomon in there. So do the tutorial, and then you want to head on back inside and then just go past everyone. You want to open up the last stall to find yourself another Chinpokomon, and then make sure you grab it. It's going to be Gophermon. We're going to leave the community center. There's an alien probe on the right side, which should take you to the basketball courts. So make sure you use your probe, aim for the one on the side, and that should take you to the back area, and you can grab the Chinpokomon right over here. It's going to be Vamporco. Alright, head back into the community center, and this time you want to talk to Mr. Mackey to get his garage key to start his little mini mission. But his mission tasks you with going to the storage facility to open up his storage container to put like a CRT in it. His room is going to be 221. It's the one between Butters and Al Gore's room. So the Chinpokomon is going to be all the way up here. You can just shoot it down and then just grab it. And after that, this is when we're raiding the Taco Bell. You want to head into the back room after killing the two soldiers and the zombie Nazi. But shoot it down. It's going to be in the corner. Very, very hard to see, but it's going to be up there. This is at the end of day 2 when we're attacking the school with either side. There's going to be this oven as soon as you get inside. Which one of these? You want to hit A to turn it on, and then use Cup a Spell to set it on fire, and you should get Donkeytron. This one, you can actually get this one on day 1. However, it is possible to get this on day 2 in case you missed it. This is when we shoot open the vent and then have to alien probe up here. On day 1, all you have to do is just shoot down the vent. This is when we're freeing Craig. But if you're doing this on day 2, use the alien probe to get up here and then take out the rat, and the Chinpokomon will reappear right here. So that's a Chinpokomon that changes locations whether or not you get it on the first or second day. After the boss fight with either Butters or Stan, you want to head up to the second floor, open up this locker on the right, and then shoot this guy down, and make sure you grab that. This is when you're in the abortion clinic, right after taking the machine gun out. You want to shrink down and then head through the painting and get this. This one's pretty easy to miss just because it blends in with the background so well, so make sure you get that. Once you leave the abortion clinic, head to Tweak Brothers, and then you want to head to the bench. Use your shrinking powers, and then just shrink down, and then crawl underneath the bench, and then grab the Chinpokomon right here. As soon as you get that, we are going to head to the left, and there should be an open sewer here, and you can crawl in on side to have access to this little cave. This is right after you get Nagasaki. This is coming back from Canada. So once you come back from Canada and have Nagasaki, use it to blow up this boulder. And then behind this rock is going to be your Bibasaurus. So once you get that, this is after completing the girls' storyline and you have access to their base. You want to grab that one off to the left right there. And the final one in the main story is at the end of day 3 when you're climbing Craig's tower. Once you get to this middle lair where you meet Ike with the 2 things to open up the gate, use the alien teleporter to teleport up to grab Shu. And the final one is done in the post game. What you want to do is you want to head to the post office and then open up the middle PO box to grab the newsroom key. Once you have that, you want to leave and then head to the left. You want to look for your first red building right here. Open it up, and once you're inside, you want to smash open this grate. Then use your gnome powder to shrink down, and the Chinpokomon is going to be inside. So once you grab it, you should get a friend request from the Chinpokomon Corporation, as well as your achievement. It's going to be for 75 gamer score, and that's all there is to it.